Hey guys, I am Brandon Farmer, and welcome to episode 14 of Hollerachia Podcast. We are considering this episode 14 because the Goodwin Brothers, God bless you guys, love y'all. Y'all are amazing and awesome and great friends and great supporters of us. We had a mini-sode, so I can't really consider you guys episode 14, so these guys are going to take that honor. But I am looking forward to having a session with Jonathan Goodwin and those guys at the Georgetown studio here pretty soon. Something we're going to be working out and setting the date for. At any rate, let's go ahead and just kind of introduce ourselves. Like I said, I am Brandon Farmer. I got my producer over here, Eric Bolander. Say hi.
What's up, guys?
And this is Hollerachia Podcast. I want to give take a quick moment to thank everybody and really give our plugs here. As always, we want to give a tremendous thanks from the bottom of our hearts to WSKV. Pickup Country 104.9 FM, Ethan Moore, those guys, they've opened up this space to us. They've opened up this session room. It's such an amazing space. No better place to just platform these amazing artists and just like have these kind of sessions, these interviews, these stories told in this area, and like in this backdrop of just legends behind us. I mean, it's amazing. And like just to be able to kind of come in here and aggravate you guys anytime we want. Ethan's been a tremendous friend, and we're so excited to have him as a friend and supporter of Hollerachia Podcast. Also want to thank Brett Noland. He's been a great friend of ours. He is a WIRV of the morning show, Brett and Shiloh, the Morning Buzz. Great friends. Episode 11 of Hollerachia Podcast. Check him out because he is an amazing musician in and of himself in his own right. Amazing episode. Very, heartfelt, very moving, emotional. And it was just, he's been a great friend to us personally and a great supporter of our podcast. Now he has something cooking here in Irvin that's, out of this world, and I am so very, very, very excited for it. So it's called the River to Grow. It's the first annual festival. It's got some heavy hitters headlining. We got Tim Gooden, we got Justin Wells, and we got just a full weekend just of amazing artists that's on this bill. And we are so excited to have them on. And Hollerachia is so blessed to be just one of the big media sponsors of this thing. We got some really cool stuff cooking. We have some collaborations cooking with Sarah Beth Terry. And some other, actually Brett and Shiloh, in the Morning Buzz. We got some pretty cool media content that's really kind of bubbling up. We're going to iron out the details. It's going to be something special. So check out River to Grow Music Festival. Facebook is the best way to look them up. Find their event page, follow them, like them, and see all the updates on there. And then, of course, we are tremendously honored and just so humbled to be one of the primary sponsors of Nashville in the Gorge.
Born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee, I've spent over 20 years surrounded by the best songwriters in the world. Now, after moving my family back to Powell County, Kentucky, I'm bringing my favorite piece of Nashville with me, Songwriters in the Round. Set against the stunning backdrop of the Red River Gorge, Nashville in the Gorge is more than just a show. It's a real, raw, and interactive experience.
Well, then John Party heard the song and he put it on a record.
You'll relive the biggest moments of your life to the radio hits you grew up with, and make new memories to songs you're hearing for the first time. From my old hometown to my new hometown, this is Nashville in the Gorge.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Greg and Shelley Bates, man. What you all have done is nothing short of amazing. You've actually introduced something very cool and something we didn't even know we needed. Here in the Gorge. I mean, just the songwriting sessions that you have here, the people you introduce, just these big Nashville figures coming up here and, singing the songs the way they were meant to be sung, performed by the people that wrote them. I mean, and the stuff the songs we grew up with, just in the 90s. I mean, just it's amazing to be able to kind of sit in and just these little intimate concerts, little set. It's not even a concert. It really is just kind of a little songwriter session, and it's just a really cool little intimate thing. And check them out. It's NashvilleInTheGorge.com. You can find information on there. You find them also on Facebook. But we are one of the main sponsors of Nashville in the Gorge, and we are so very, very humbled and excited to be in that position. So anyway, after that traditional awkward introductory period, I'm going to go ahead and introduce our guest. See, it's the whole ass Bedford Band. How are you doing, guys?
What up? We got our whole asses here.
Yeah, your whole asses are sitting in these chairs, man. Hey, you guys are our first three-piece, man. I actually We've had duos in here and stuff like that, and they've been really cool. It's worked out. And the Goodwin brothers, I guess technically the Goodwin brothers were kind of our first trio we've had, but it wasn't a traditional session. That we just kind of talked
Chase
about their
just
background.
left too.
What?
They just announced it like today that Chase left the band.
When did Chase? Are you lying to me?
I'm dead ass.
Oh
Chase is no
man,
longer singing with them.
that's heartbreaking.
And we don't like to be called a trio, but we prefer to be called a tripod.
Tripod. I like
For a
that.
tripod.
Really, what happened to Chase? Though? Is that for real? Like, I hadn't seen that yet.
I don't know, dude. If it's on the internet, it's true.
Oh man. Well, anyway, we have well, with Jonathan and William, we have a session coming up, I should say. Man, that's a bummer about Chase. Well, I just watched him at Stanton City Park here for the Front Porch Friday just this past weekend. They put on an absolute killer show. It was awesome. I mean, we have some really cool content coming out of that. So I guess check out Chase's last performance on Hollerachia Podcast.
Here we go.
There we
For
go,
real, baby.
Damn.
I guess we got the
Damn,
rights there.
dude.
Yep.
I mean, God bless you, Chase. I don't know what's going on there, and I wish you well. But you have an amazing voice, and best of luck to you. But let's hop past the Goodman Bros. And let's get back to you guys. So what's up? Let's introduce yourself. So you guys are Bedford.
Yeah,
Yes.
Or
Let's
is
get
it
this
Bedford or
Bradford.
Bedford Band? Because I just kind of refer to you as both.
One or the other.
whatever people call us, honestly.
What about-
Bedford, but we're also Bedford. That is a band. So
What-
Bedford
what-
Band is.
What about the Bedford Band?
Well,
we
we're not
usually
the
go with
right-
the-
Or are you a band from Bedford?
No, see that?
No.
Neither one of those
Bedford,
are
neither.
Bedford or
Further
Bedford
away.
Band.
Okay, so we just kind of
Bedford.
got two interchangeable. Okay,
Band is
Yeah.
short for Bedford.
set the record straight. Bedford or Bedford Band. Okay. Anyway, guys, introduce yourselves. Tell me a little bit about it. First of all, let's kind of get your names and kind of go down the line here.
I'm Sam.
This is Sam.
I
I'm
play
Colin.
bass.
He plays bass.
I play guitar.
I'm Tristan. I usually play drums, actually.
I know we actually brought a djembe. How do you pronounce that, Josh?
Djembe.
Djembe.
It's pronounced
Jimbo.
Jimba.
We bought a djembe for you in case you wanted it.
You know.
Oh, we brought the whole set.
It's available. Well, you brought the whole. Well, hey,
yeah, we'll get the drum set
I
out.
mean,
Get it out. I mean,
let's go ahead and cut it for another 45 minutes. Let's set it up. Anyway, guys, yeah, listen, it's such a pleasure to have you here. I mean, I'm not even kidding. Like, first of all, it's an honor of having you guys in here as our first three-piece. Because I love you guys. You guys are
Thanks,
awesome.
man.
I was looking forward to seeing you guys at Laurel Cove this year, and of course, bummer,
I rained out.
it rained out.
Do you
I
want me
mean,
to cry?
Cry on camera.
I'm not kidding, man.
Colin
Like,
doesn't like thinking about that
I
night.
shed some tears, man. Like I said, like for you guys, and obviously, that was the first time. I've never seen Ian No live.
Right.
And that was gonna be my first time seeing Ian No live. So it was like the whole night was just a bummer.
Dang.
And hated it. And like you guys were the after party, and like we'll get to it later, but you guys are the perfect after party band too, man. You guys have such high energy. You like
Thanks.
Shout
so
out
dope.
John Grace for
We
hooking us
tried.
up on that.
Shout out
Yeah.
John Grace.
We should be back next year because I think everyone that got rained out is getting invited back. So,
Wait,
so
does
they
that
hear.
Does that include?
I don't think so.
We don't know
Oh,
about
shit.
that.
Okay,
I don't know about that. I just know
Yeah.
about,
I can only
I just
speak
know,
for
I
us.
just know about us.
I'm going to see freaking Ian No, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, congrats. That's awesome. No, you got. I was super excited to watch y'all set, and like I said, bummer it did get rained out. It was a rough year for Little Cove. Like I collected all the posters and I had all the autographs. And by the time I got home, they just had holes in them. They were tattered, torn, covered in mud.
Oh, no.
And I was like, but those are like the battle scarred posters that I
Right.
go to my wall. Like
Right.
that's Little
Battle-scarred.
Cove
That's gotta get
25,
framed.
man.
Yep.
That's Little Cove 25.
Was what it was.
It is, but
improvise though. We played a little bit in the van.
It was cool.
It's
I mean,
fun.
Little
yeah.
van sesh.
Fan sesh.
We were
were just
doing- and then we
playing-
had a big jam at Jordan King's house.
I was going to go into that. It's like
Yep.
after that happened, I talked to Tristan. I was like, y'all are at Jordan Lee King's. Like,
Uh-huh.
it's like, Jesus. I was like, I would love to be just like
It was a super
freaking
jam.
just-
It was us,
Yeah.
Jordan, Hunter Flynn,
Oh my God, man.
It was
Jace
awesome.
Turley.
We
Yeah.
played
Woo!
all night.
Yeah, it was great.
It was like I
Wow.
think we left at like 4
We did a big
a.m.
Nicholas Jamerson Hyman
That was
super jam,
crazy.
which was
I
sick.
would pay good money just to see y'all just jam together, and
It
it was
was
just
sweet.
in that setting, man.
Yeah, man.
Why didn't y'all call me? No, I would be standing on the porch, just looking through the window, just watching that session. Jordan Lee King alone, man, that dude is a remarkable time. I mean,
He is.
he's
You were in a
something
band
else.
with him,
He
right?
was.
I wasn't,
Colin was
I
in a
wasn't a
band?
band. with
You were in a band with
Jordan
Jordan Lee King?
What?
Family
Yeah.
Dog.
Family Dog.
Wow.
Yep.
Very cool, man. Tell me a little bit about
Okay,
that, because that kind of goes into
Um,
your background a little bit.
That was the band I was in before I was in this band.
No kidding.
And it was kind of a Lexington supergroup full of a bunch of guys that had just had bands broken up. And Jordan didn't have a band. So, yeah, we started that band.
Wow.
We sold out the Burl once. We didn't play that many gigs, but they were fun.
I guess how long were y'all together? Because
Not
you,
very long. We
so
released
you,
one
you weren't on
song.
my radar. So.
We were, yeah, we were some Lexington boys with
Wow.
Jordan when Jordan lived in town.
It's cool.
And then Jordan started focusing on solo. I joined Bedford.
Yeah.
and the other guys started playing metal. So here we are.
Family dog forever, baby. Family dog forever, though.
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome,
I
man.
got to see him
Everyone's-
live
and
once.
you got the Michael Tyree shirt on. Michael
Yep.
Tyree is a family dog.
Yeah. Do you guys have any lingering content out there in the interwebs anywhere that I can find?
I don't know. I think the song might have gotten taken down.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you guys paid the distro.
I don't
Man.
think we paid the fee for that. Now the song's a banger though. The song's a banger. It's called Cruise Controls. Yeah, Total Bop.
Oh, you have to send it to me privately then.
The structure that's important.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was real. It happened.
That's awesome. Jordan Lee's awesome. And I said, like, okay, so I peg a lot of, I kind of have a beat on certain musicians and just kind of watching their trajectory, seeing, I feel like I have a pretty good eye for it. I kind of saw, actually, no, Wide Flores kind of snuck up on me, just the way he kind of hit that wave and just kind of rode it to the absolute top.
Yep.
He kind of surprised me, but the person that I see on that Wide Flores wave right now, in my opinion, is Hunter Flynn.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
yeah, dude. Hunter's going to the stratosphere right now.
He's going to the moon, man.
Yeah.
No, Hunter's
That's just mad.
Hunter's going to Mars, buddy.
It's insane, but just like and just for him to be such a wholesome, good kid too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's just like
Yeah, we
just
love
the
Hunter.
best.
He's a cool guy.
He's one of the best
Yeah.
humans I've ever met.
Fun
I mean,
fact: Hunter was supposed. We were bringing Hunter out to do a song on our late night set at Laurel Cove, and you
No.
all missed out on that.
That's what we
Hunter
were.
was. Hunter was
Damn
coming
it.
out to sing with us.
Damn it!
We were gonna do Hyman,
We're
right?
gonna do Hyman by Nick Jamerson. He's gonna come out, and we're gonna do a big sing along to that.
Wow,
We practiced it in the
Yeah,
Yeah,
van
we
with him.
practiced it that
Yeah.
day in the van with
Yeah.
him. He was
We were
coming
gonna
out to
do
sing
it.
with us.
bummer, man.
Some people got
And-
to hear it.
That's even more
Yeah.
of a bummer. See, actually, I have. Well, we have a lot of. Man, I have so much loose content just sitting in my hard drive, just
Right.
just like
Yeah.
stuff I just haven't uploaded, polished up, edited. I have an interview with Hunter Flynn after his set there at Laurel Cove.
Mhm.
Also, I have one with Bill Taylor. I got one with who the hell else did I got? Emily Jamerson.
Oh yeah.
I got some great interviews that day, and I just haven't polished them up and uploaded them yet. But Hunter Flynn, man, he talked to us, and I just kind of talked to him really more than anything about the Somerset London tornadoes, because and that's one thing I didn't plug earlier. I'm the secretary of the Foundation for Appalachia, Kentucky, the Red River Gorge Community Foundation chapter.
Yeah.
The Upper Cumberland Community Foundation is kind of what handles Somerset, London, that area. And me and him had kind of talked about that, and we talked about doing an interview and a host session, and kind of like bringing a lot of attention specifically in that episode to like the tornado relief, because that was, I'm telling you, man, I drove to Bell County, right, and Laurel Cove have it right on the hills of that tornado. And we drove past that on the interstate, just where that tornado crossed over, man. And like it takes your breath away.
Oh, I get
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
like you get goosebumps and chills. Just
just the
stands up
level of destruction. I
because
mean,
you don't understand the scale until you see just the width of. I mean, just how. I mean, you could just straight line.
Crazy.
I
It's
couldn't
insane,
imagine. I
man.
mean,
I
we
can't imagine.
just saw pictures, like,
Saw it.
Yeah, it really does. Like I got chills just thinking about it now. Just
Right.
like just drive.
You really
over
do.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
no, like, for-
yeah.
That's crazy.
It was insane, but like like a lot of things the foundation does, for the Red River Gorge chapter, we obviously kind of funnel a lot of relief efforts into the flood victims and stuff.
Mhm.
That's kind of our neighbors here,
Mhm.
Betaville, and like Jackson, Hazard, and these guys, still devastated from the floods.
Right.
But Hunter Flynn, I really kind of want to hoping to get some of that resurrected and get that session up and really do some good for the good people of London down there. Not to get too far off topic, but yeah, Hunter Flynn's great.
Yes.
Love that guy.
He's a really cool dude.
He is, dude.
But yeah, so anyhow, so as far as you guys, your musical backgrounds, have y'all played with anybody before?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, me and Sam grew up together. Been playing together since we were probably about 10 or 11,
Okay.
somewhere around there. Known each other our whole
Middle
lives.
school.
In and out of bands. We kind of just have done Bedford most of the time. We were in Shorten Company there for a little stint during COVID.
Yeah.
Around that time
Jeremy.
with Jeremy Short.
No,
Um,
oh god, I love Jeremy, man.
Yep, we were that band for about
He's an insane guitar player.
3
But
years.
Yeah, we were in
He's
it.
insane. I saw him play Psycho Killer with the local honeys, man.
Yeah.
That was like the most. That was one of the dopest songs I've ever heard in my
Yep.
life.
We met Jeremy at the it was a Creedence Clearwater Revival tribute show
Hell yeah.
that we were the
America.
house band for. Like we learned about what was like
It
30
was like
some,
32,
Yeah.
30. It was a weird 30.
and
Yeah.
played heard it through the grapevine with him
Yeah,
that day.
that's awesome.
And I was like, dude,
That's awesome. No, there really are some standout talents.
oh
that,
gosh,
man.
it's insane.
Jeremy Short's one of those guys, man. Like, I mean, talk about melting your face off.
He was just one of those guys that would sit in his bedroom all day and just.
Oh, dude, he's insane.
I mean, there's like there's a few people like you just see them play and you just want to set the guitar down. It's like I won't be that.
Yeah.
What's the
I'm
point?
done.
What's the point?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I told Harley Kelly's in there. Like, he's one of the most phenomenal guitarists
Mhm.
players. And to be like 16 years old, Jesus Christ! I
know.
asked him straight up. I was like, "What crossroad did you visit to get like this?" You know,
Yeah.
I mean, but Jeremy Short's up there with them,
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
We did that for a couple of years.
Mhm.
And then, left and did Bedford for a while.
Yeah,
Or we've done Bedford since
Since.
because we were just like, we want to work on our own stuff.
yeah.
And we
Bedford's
had
kind of been like me and Sam and anybody that's
Yeah.
been a part of it's kind of way to, I don't know, cut your teeth
Yeah.
and figure out like
You think you?
what you want to write, what your artistry is,
Mhm.
And I would say we've got at this point 3 records out.
Yeah.
It's fun for me to just kind of zoom out and see the progress and
Yeah.
how it gets better over time, and this will be a lifelong thing for us, as big
Yeah.
or as small as it ever is. This is
I love that, man.
what
Yeah.
we're gonna do.
And like I said, if you go into it with that mindset, you're not seeking fame for it. You're seeking to it for the art. You're seeking for the love of it,
Dude, it's
the love
just
of the
fun.
game.
I
For the
mean,
love of the
trust me,
game,
we-
man.
fun, man.
We'd love like any success that we're fortunate blessed enough to get. We're very grateful for it. We'll
Mhm.
take more of it.
But speaking of success, I saw your Spotify. You're like up to 12,000 monthly or something like that.
It got up to about
It got
20.
to 30.
Oh, yeah.
It hit
shit.
30 on sign, and
Yep.
it's gone back down since the record.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, man. Hey,
Which also
congrats, guys.
proved to release singles because
Yeah.
I'm also like,
Just
dude,
do
we
that.
just dropped like 5 songs on the record
Yeah.
that we could have done singles for probably, and
Yeah.
you can do the single art for each, and it's just that's how the game's played now, man.
What's the
Mhm.
algorithm, man?
Mhm.
You got to get into the formula. I'll tell you, like I said, Sarah Beth Terry's a good friend of ours. She's a good friend of the podcast, but a good personal friend of ours too. She has that mastered. My God,
Yep.
you talk about somebody that knows the algorithm. I mean, she puts out like 150 shorts a day. I
Yep.
mean, but look at her following, man. She is
yeah.
blown.
Yeah,
up.
That's how you do it.
We released her episode, and that night they had like 5 shorts from the
No,
episode
no,
done.
yeah, that night they had like 5 cuts from us interview.
Yeah.
Like before I could even touch it.
That's
Like Sarah and Sean had just
Uh-huh.
like cut it up and like doing our work for us basically.
Crazy.
That's
Hey,
really
just go
cool.
for it.
Crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how
Love
it's
those
done.
guys.
Like
It is.
over the course of the last 2 years, really since Colin's
Yeah,
been in the
I
band,
was getting ready to say like we didn't do that a lot.
everything's changed.
That I call him big data.
Yeah,
he's just
big
always
data.
thinking about data.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Colin's,
yeah.
He's got a big old brain.
That's
Colin's
exact-
brought a lot of really, really good energy and palpability to our sound, but also just like both on and off stage, the group of people.
Yeah.
Because I've always known Colin as a community builder.
He's a pusher. Yeah,
that's
he
It's
pushes.
important,
just what he
man.
does.
It's important.
You push
I
for
knew him
things
that
you
way
like.
for 10 years.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. Just that was obviously when he asked, like, when are you gonna ask me to be your guitar player? That was how I wasn't thinking that way at all. I didn't think,
Yeah.
well, what's this gonna? I was just thinking, dude, I love Colin. He's a good hang. He's a great guitar player. Let's
Yeah.
do this. And the infrastructure and the team we have built
Yeah.
in the last 2 years, game changing.
It means so much, man.
Game changing.
Like I said, as far as like I said, the data and the numbers, the just the structure
Mm-hmm.
means so much. I mean, you got the art and the creativity, and that drives itself. At the same time, you talk about adding a nitro boost to it.
Oh, yeah.
You get somebody with that kind of
Yep.
mindset in there.
Yep.
And it's to
Hit
the
the
moon,
nos,
brother.
bro.
Yeah,
Yep.
hell yeah.
Exactly.
I couldn't do like I tell everybody all the time, and I don't give this man enough credit. I love Eric Bolander over here. He is the best sound engineer. I just talk. I talk to people. He's the guy behind the scenes.
Amazing.
This is my talent. That's all I can do. I can just bullshit all day.
It takes both, man. I mean,
It does.
It does. It
really
takes both. And I think that's just something that, we were kind of missing. I think left to our own devices, me and Sam would just kind of hang out and smoke and write songs and
Yeah.
record it on
Oh, yeah.
GarageBand,
I love it.
and
I've got like 40 songs on GarageBand that we've recorded that just nowhere.
and then be
Damn.
disappointed that nobody's listening
Yeah,
to them.
exactly.
We'd be like, why don't people like this? What the heck? And it's like, they don't even know what exists, brother. Like, you don't even show
why
it to
haven't they
anybody.
listened to this cassette tape?
Yeah.
right, like, come into my house and still
I mean,
copy
I know
this.
it's the only
You
one
know,
I
like,
got. I
what?
know it's the only one I
I
have.
dig it though. Well,
Yeah.
that's infinite. Hey, that is deep cuts. That's the stuff people like. Like when you're 70 years old, you're finding like these basement tapes. That's the good stuff.
Oh
so
shit!
cool.
This
Yeah.
sucks. I'm putting this out tomorrow.
Yeah. It's
I
awesome.
love it. But Hell yeah, man! Like and I love you guys and I love your sound. You do have such an amazing, unique sound, and just the fact, before as we were setting up and kind of getting on the cameras, y'all were just jamming the entire time, just kind of talking shop, talking process, jamming, actually working stuff out in real time.
Dude, we don't get a.
We
I
don't
hate
give
to say
ourselves
it.
breaks.
We don't get to rehearse a lot.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
ask
We're
us
too
that.
busy.
But we
No, I
got
get
tight
it.
playing it
I'm
Yeah.
a dad. Well, I'm a dad.
learned
We've all got
Before,
jobs.
the, before
I mean,
the
we get
record,
it,
I
man.
learned half the songs by just being like, all right, that's the one that kind of goes like this. And I figured them out at
Yeah.
shows.
at the show on
and,
the
then,
stage.
and now I have luxury of actually learning new stuff properly. When I first joined, it's like, well, we got all these dates booked. It's like, that show's in 3 days. Let's play it.
Yep.
And I learned,
I mean, I don't think like I don't know a lot of other bands that in I guess our state of the game, like what level we're at and everything. I don't know a lot of bands that have played about 120 to 150
Yeah.
shows a year for about 8 years.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's aggressive,
consistently,
man.
like
Yeah,
That's
we're
aggressive.
aggressive.
we are, and it's not even like that. We're just like scraping the bottom of the barrel. But honestly,
play
we'll
quality
take
gigs,
most
man.
of what we'll get until now. Like now, we're at the level where we're like, no, I don't want to do that.
You-
I joined Bedford almost two years in November. So in a year and 8 months, I've played 250 shows in this band.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yep, it's about
Yeah.
right.
All right, so Dave Matthews then,
we-
for real, or the Grateful Dead.
And honestly, if it got bigger, like we were blessed to have bigger, we'd probably play 160. We'd
Yeah.
probably,
Hey, it's all about the grind set, man.
there is
It's like-
too much. I mean, especially,
And there
he
is,
has,
and we can broach. I broach this a lot in the thing, and every artist faces this, but you got to straddle that line. You can't get to that burnout phase because once you get to once you brush up against burnout, it's so hard to pull away
It
from
is.
it.
We've been really close, man. I don't know. We should have been close,
yeah.
but I don't know.
I've
don't
I've
feel
never been close
burnt
to
out.
burning out on playing music. I
I
feel
feel
Yeah.
like
close.
if we played bigger shows, I would want to play more often.
yeah,
Yeah,
You know?
that's
yeah,
every single person in this band is the bigger the show, the more we all show up.
yeah. We're
I
just
got you. We still have that
It's
excitement. You,
so
you,
fun.
you still have the energy too, man. Like
Yeah.
y'all are what 21, what,
no 27, 27, 32.
7? Damn, 32. You're closest to me then.
Well, the energy is escaping.
I was like-
It's going away. So ask me in like a year or two.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, no, it's y'all are youthful. You have the energy. You kind of got that, like I said, you got the grind. And I guess the important thing is to kind of just have that realization, have that level of consciousness that you can see burnout, what it
I
is,
could burn it.
what it feels like, and
Yep.
just avoid it.
Yep.
Like you
Yeah.
say, make some time for yourself, make some time to take that break, just so you can kind of have that longevity that you guys absolutely deserve.
Well, that's where I'd want to plug like the team that we built. I want to plug Angeli Feltner and David Helmers and
Yeah.
Ryan Allen
You're telling me about
because
that.
Luke Francis,
Luke
Dalton
Francis, Dalton
Fran-
Combs,
yeah.
like the
Dalton
people
Combs,
we
man.
the team.
the people we built around, like this has been a passion project of us, me and Sam and Colin now for 10 years. And it's like, they'll tell me, and they know I'm a crazy person about this stuff,
Mhm.
very fanatic about it. And just the blessing that I feel to have them in my life to
Yeah.
kind of, I can think about my mental health or just relaxing for a day. I don't have to sit
Yeah.
and go, what's happening for the band? Are we doing enough? Are we doing this? We're doing that. There's a train that is
Yeah.
built. There's an infrastructure, and I just get to kind of just smile and be like, dude, what are we?
We're going to the moon, and everyone that's on the ship is on the
So
ship.
you put me in mind of myself as like, even though like I know I have a low schedule, say I know I have like so much going on, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things this weekend. Something pops up on the Tuesday after
Mhm.
that I think that's really going to benefit us. I'm going to buy it. It's just I'm jumping.
Yep.
It's because and I'm usually just dragging him with me. I'm
Yep.
I'm gonna aggravate him in the process. Because God, I love you, Josh. Freeze.
Josh.
What do you do, bro?
Josh.
Anyway, but yeah, man, we are. I think we hit. Like we're coming up on 20 minutes here, and there's so much I want to get to. But anyway, that's a pretty good introductory. Let's go ahead and get your first song out of the way
Okay.
because we got about 4 songs lined up.
Yeah.
and then we'll just kind of basically how it works. You play your song at the end of it. We'll just kind of go back and kind of talk about that song specifically,
Okay.
when they're out in it, and that's just kind of the format. So
Cool.
right.
Which one you guys want to do first?
Playing We Weren't Afraid. Let's play
Let's
it.
do We Weren't
Yeah,
Afraid.
let's just do that.
Oh, everybody good?
Whoa.
Here we go. All right. 1,
I might sneeze.
2, 1, 2, 3.
life can seem strange, seems to carry the reflections of the ones that you knew. And lately, I can see it in your eyes. You wanna love me, but you can't hold back your tears. No. So we'll sing, whoa, I will sing of the deep dark shadows that come after dreams, and we'll dance. Oh, how we'll dance, and we'll all reminisce about the days that we weren't afraid. Ain't it crazy how the taste of life is strange, seems to vary by the age of your wine. And if you're lonely, I can give you some time. It's too cold of a world to spend alone inside of your mind. So we'll sing, oh, how we'll sing of the deep dark shadows that come after dreams. We'll dance, oh, how we'll dance. We'll all reminisce about the days we weren't afraid. Hey, hey.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Thank you.
What was the name of that song? We forgot to introduce it.
We weren't afraid.
We weren't afraid.
We were not afraid.
Mhm.
Wait,
weren't.
it's a conjunction. We
Try
were.
to
We
try to-
weren't
Fast, Free,
afraid.
Furious.
Weren't afraid.
Yeah, it's how old's that song, Sam? Probably 2
Like
years.
2 years.
Good
Yeah.
banger, dude.
Wrote it
That song was written right when I joined the band.
Actually, a little bit before.
A
Like,
little
I feel
bit
like you
before.
guys had just written it right before I
Mhm.
got here.
Yeah.
Like you hadn't played it out yet.
It's a song about nostalgia. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
being a kid and
Absolutely.
and it's talking through the lens of this like girl you're with, like you're afraid to love me, and maybe it's her trauma, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just in the analogy. It's a
I think, man, that
Nostalgia.
is a beautiful song. That is great. It is absolutely. It's a powerful song.
thanks, man.
That's very cool. So that's 2 years.
It's on the
old.
record too.
It
Yeah,
is.
It's on the
it
record that
is.
just
It's
came
on
out.
that record.
Oh, check it out. What's the name of your record?
Troubled.
Trouble. I forgot to introduce that too. So
Yep.
Trouble.
We'll play
Yeah.
that song next.
Yeah, we'll do that next time. So yeah, nostalgia, man. That's a good thing. So like I said, 27, 32.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a nice kid like me then.
They're
let's
both,
see, man.
they were born in the 90s.
98.
I guess
97.
I guess
97.
you're kind of like the edge of the 90s. I
We're-
guess. Like,
Yeah, the Edge.
They
Buddy,
call
I
us
was- I was there.
Zillennials.
yeah,
Zillennials. We're right between the cusp.
See, my
You
brother was born like in 2001. He was a 9/11 baby. So,
Yep.
Oh, nice.
So he's full blown Gen Z. Technically.
yeah, no, he's totally Gen Z. I guess you guys are kind of at a weird space though. Like my sister was born 95, so I was born 90, so I remember all the 90s. You know, I guess I guess whenever I try to determine, I guess your mindset or your level of cultural maturity. Like where do you stand on Cat Dog? Was that before
well,
you
Cat
were
Dog.
a
Watched
Cat
it
Dog's
every
sick,
time.
dude.
Dog.
One
Best episode,
All alone
it's
in the
cat
world
versus
was a
the
little
dog,
dog.
and then they were like fighting on the bridge, but like one trying to over here.
Yeah,
We know Cat Dog.
Great episode.
That was a great episode, man.
Sam,
All
when'd
of
you get
those
your
are
first
acceptable answers.
smartphone?
What?
All of those are
14,
acceptable
13?
answers.
My first smartphone.
Smartphone. That's what I ask people. When'd you
I
get
was
your
in high school
smartphone?
when the iPhone came out.
That's
I was
your
15.
cultural.
I was in college when the iPhone came out.
I was in
Yeah.
high school when the iPhone
We were high school. Well, not in high school when it came out.
When the iPhone came out, dude, we
I
were
was in middle school.
In middle school,
Yeah.
maybe 5th grade.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember like, I was a freshman in college whenever my buddy came up with the iPhone 1, and he had that dope ass like Zippo lighter app. You can flip it
yeah,
on.
dude.
See, I had
And
one
the
of
beer
those,
drinking
but
app,
I
dude.
touched-
Glug, 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 glug.
It was the I had
That's
the
so
I
funny.
the
gun
gun
one
the
where you-
iPhone
Yeah.
without the phone on it.
And it took
So
up like
I had the Zippo.
Yeah.
I want
The
the
best
beer.
one was the beer
I
one.
want
though.
it
Yeah,
back.
we had that one too, and that took up like a quarter of your phone space, you know. But it was like, it was a cool party.
Bring
trick.
those
sweet,
back.
though.
Yeah,
Bring those back. Bring it back now.
Oh, dude.
that was like the mitochondria, or like the protozoa of
Yes,
the
there you
app,
go.
You know,
It was.
The powerhouse cell.
Yeah, yes. It all goes back to the Zippo.
Somebody paid attention in biology.
Listen, I'm just throwing out scientific terms, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
It can't go
yeah.
over your head.
Whatever the bacteria that formed monkeys that formed us.
You were right. Protozoa. Yeah. And then one of the prokaryotes became the
There
mitochondria
you go.
of the eukaryote.
I just
And that's
know
where-
the
Stop
cytoplasm, everything floats in the cytoplasm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I was a
Dude,
pre-pharmacy major for
I'm
a
a
second.
plasm dude.
Chlorophyll.
For 2 years.
More like borophyll.
Chlorophyll.
This guy's talking about chlorophyll up here.
No, I want to make out with you.
No, I will not make
Remind me
out.
not to get in a van with you.
I'm watching that when I get home.
It's
I'll
such
watch
a
that
great
tonight.
movie, dude. Did
Tonight.
you see that guy's balls? They were weird looking. That's my favorite quote in any movie.
All
Dude.
right, y'all nice kids. Y'all nice kids. Y'all
That's
good.
so dumb.
You got the badge. That was anybody that could just like quote like more than one line from every Adam Sandler song.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
good. You're good in my
Dude,
book.
it's so good.
Best Adam Sandler movie.
Oh god,
Mr. Deeds.
Oh, that's a good
That's
one.
controversial.
No, that's a
Stop.
good
I would say Billy
Gee,
Madison.
Deeds.
Billy Madison.
I would say it's Billy
Deeds.
Madison, hands down.
I think Billy Madison probably is the correct answer. Although Waterboy's got to
Waterboy's really
See,
good,
Happy
dude.
That's
Gilmore's
where
better
my
than
mind immediately went was
Happy
Waterboy.
Gilmore's
Yeah.
better than Waterboy in my opinion.
No, you're wrong.
You're
You're
way
definitively
wrong.
wrong.
You're
Actually.
really
He's
wrong on
right.
that one.
But do you remember when
He's
Bobby
wrong.
Boucher came back at halftime in the Bourbon Bowl?
Yeah, there you go.
I do remember Bobby Boucher.
You remember when
Yeah,
Bobby
Verbo.
Boucher came back?
I love all of them. I just watched Deeds recently.
So
And the
it's-
soundtrack to Deeds is great.
Yeah.
No,
Fair.
you know what the
As of
honest to
right
God,
now, my daughter knows. My 7-year-old daughter knows why alligators are so angry.
They got- got on-
The
no
medulla
power. No
of
power.
Has your 7-year-old daughter
Oblongata.
ever called the shit poop?
But full stop. Full stop. I credit Adam Sandler for getting me away from pop 90s country, which I love 90s country, but I guess pop 90s country at the time. Because that's all I listened to. Because what mom and dad listened to, you know, that and Tom Petty. I love Tom Petty.
Right.
Um,
So does Adam Sandler.
the little the Little Nicky soundtrack.
Oh, man.
Bridge me from country.
Such
into
a good
like
That's
into
a
rock
great
and roll,
movie.
man.
That's so slept
That
on.
might be my favorite.
That's one of
That
my.
one's-
I haven't watched that in
I've
years.
watched it the
dude.
most of all of his movies.
well, yeah, probably me too.
Yeah.
And that Little Nicky soundtrack is probably one of my favorite soundtracks of all time.
It's so
It's so good.
Like no joke. It is. I mean, it introduced me to the Deftones. It introduced me to
It's got
Incubus.
Billy Idol in it.
Wow.
I mean, it introduced me to Cypress Hill. I mean,
Mhm.
it had everything.
It
man.
had, yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's a great movie. Such a '90s
It's
movie.
so fun.
It really is. Like everything about it.
So welcome to that Adam Sandler pod. Adam Sandler cast.
Yeah, we're just going to talk about Adam Sandler for another hour. I'm
Yeah,
cool
please.
with that, bud.
Like we're getting like I can't wait. Like we're not there yet, but I can't wait to get to the point to where our pods can just become like theme pods. We just like one topic per. you
Right.
know?
Right.
Like I said, the last Sarah Beth episode, it was actually her episode 2. She was episode 1 and episode 12.
Hell yeah.
And the last one, she
Oh, so
came,
that means we get to be 24?
yeah, 24. Yeah, I'm gonna chalk it up.
Be
24.
28.
That's like April, sometime in April.
Or
Oh, it's
Double.
10 parter.
No, you make a valid argument there. Is it 10 apart?
Is
or
it 10 or part or is it double?
No,
Well, that's okay.
yeah,
We're getting down a
true.
rabbit hole.
But
True.
two's not doubles and 12.
Well,
Two doubled
well
would be
the thing
4.
about Sarah Beth was kind of happenstance, though. She just kind of fell upon. What I'm kind of getting back to, though, is like that whole theme of that podcast. It was the theme podcast. It was
Yeah.
about Armageddon.
Oh,
It was about the
dang.
end of the world. It was right
Great
when, like,
movie.
yeah, well, yes. No, it was about when
Liv
like
Tyler, Aerosmith.
it was right after the tsunami hit Alaska, right after all the volcanoes erupted.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
like when the wildfires were happening. So let me and Sarah Beth come on here and talk about the end of the world. And it was like a full freaking like hour about the end of the world with a few songs thrown in.
Wow.
But those songs pretty dope though. Let me check them out.
Yeah. I would say that is
Awesome.
pretty dope, especially in that context.
And Sarah Beth, like I said, I think I said probably like 15 words in that entire podcast. So when she gets going, man, you just can't shut her down.
That's awesome.
But it's content gold, so I just let her go.
Right. It is. Yeah. It is gold.
Oh man. Well, I think we're. Oh man. Where we at?
About 35 minutes in.
35. Oh yeah. So we're prime time for song number 2, guys.
Song
All
2.
right.
You want to do Troubled? Since
Yeah, we'll do
we'll do Troubled. This song is called Troubled. It's the title track. Goes like this.
They said, come to church, go to school. Don't misbehave, son, learn by the rules. You're trouble. 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 Yeah, you're troubled. Then they said, forget your past, no one here cares. He gave us life, you don't get to be scared. You're troubled. Troubled. Don't you know you're trouble? They said, bless your soul, your wicked bones can find their home in the Lord alone. 'Cause baby, you're a troubled soul. Then they said, you've been an addict, you've been abused. Don't worry, dear, there's a hope for you if you're troubled. Troubled. You could always come back home. But remember, son, there ain't no use in prayers unless you're devout. God won't help a heathen. There ain't no handouts if you're troubled. You got to come and pay me a due. I said to who, Lord? Bless your soul. Your wicked boys can find their home in the Lord alone. Baby, you're a troubled soul. Don't you know it? But I said, preacher, you know I see so much pain in the world today. But you're saying God won't turn me away. Is that true? Tell me, why am I troubled and blue? He just said, son, it's quarter for a quarter now. Love ain't free. Jesus, he could save you if you'd pay me a fee. The Lord is coming back. Are you on my side? Well, are you? Wanna feel included? Come pay me a tithe and wear your best when you come through my door. I won't let you in if you look like a whore. I said, well, where you gonna go then, Mary? Tell me where you gonna go then, Mary? Would anybody let her in today? What would you say? Would you say? Say she's a troubled soul like me. Go, Mary. She's just like me. Yeah. Is she just like me? Yeah. Is she just like me? Yeah. Is she just a troubled soul? Just a troubled soul, yes. We're all just troubled souls. Just some troubled souls.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We've never done it like that. That was fun.
I don't
that
think
was a
we've
first.
ever played, never played that song.
Every time I'm used to
Fantastic.
hearing Tristan's drums, I'm like, oh, he's playing something I've never heard on the guitar before.
That was something else, man. You got some pops on you, bro.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, man.
No kidding. Like, okay, so I guess the bridge between these songs and the next song. Where'd you learn to sing, man?
Me?
How'd this come about?
Necessity.
Well,
Literally,
really?
dude, he's the singer. Like,
Have
he
you ever heard the
always
song
was.
Bare Necessities?
I've wrote about, I don't know, I don't want to over exact. What would you say? About 75, 80% of most our lyrics
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
The songs, you watched us write a little bit today.
Yeah.
Like, the songs are definitely more of a band thing. Lyrics has kind of always been one of my strong suits.
Yeah.
When we were in Shorten Company during COVID, we weren't playing enough, and I was out of money. Like,
right.
And me and my dad were just like, dude, you're gonna have to start playing by yourself. Like, you get $100 a night, $200 a night. And I was terrible. Like, I just couldn't sing, and I just did it a long time. And I would go home and record myself with a video and just listen and be like, push from this part of your body at this. Like, I just taught it. I don't know. And
wow,
at this point, I've probably been singing 2.5, 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a gift from COVID. This is
honestly,
crazy, man.
Dude, like, I sing that one really good. I don't sing them all that well. Like, that's why we have such a good thing going, because there's ways that he sings that I can't.
No, man, I mean, you're a great singer in your own right, brother. You're amazing too, but it's like that. Like, I guess that kind of speaks to it. It's like you guys, like, each song hits a certain strong point, and that is definitely your song, man.
Sometimes it's good to just yell. Like, I'm a great yeller. I feel like it's.
Well, there's a difference between yelling. There's a difference between yelling and then just like yelling in an artful form. That's you.
The beauty is the influence. Is like Sam's coming from more of a alt and Jeff, not even alt, like. His
very
influences,
classic rock and very 90s.
Yes.
Like, I like 70s music and 90s music
and I'm almost
exclusively.
Blues.
Almost.
I grew up playing worship music, right?
I can hear. Okay, that's what it is, man.
I grew up playing worship music and the blues. So it's like you combine those two things, you get that.
Yeah.
That's the outcome.
Heck yeah. We were listening to your music up here, so I was trying to brainstorm some questions to ask you guys. And we just sparked a conversation. It's like, what y'all's influence, man? Because we conjured up. Actually, Josh conjured up, and I agreed immediately. Bishop Gunn.
Oh yeah.
Do you like this Bishop
Dude,
Gunn? Dude,
my dad loves Bishop Gunn.
Bishop Gunn's awesome.
Yeah.
I can
that
hear
actually
that.
okay.
Good one.
Yeah.
I never actually put that one together.
Yeah, it was what was the song? It was
Sign. It wasn't
yeah,
Signs.
it was Sign.
It was Sign.
As soon as
Yeah.
we started, it was mostly musically. It was hearing it. 'Cause they do a lot of offbeat
Well,
jazz.
there's cuts and stuff. Yeah. So I guess like
Check them out. You write like them, because
Yeah, I know,
what you're
that's-
noticing there, those
it's-
offbeats and syncopations.
Yeah.
That's
If you
Colin.
listen to Family Dog or his previous band, Ivy Rye,
Yeah.
that is a Colin signature.
I don't know that band, Bishop Gunn.
Well, you
Hey,
write like him.
I don't.
You know,
Are you
the
The
familiar
instrumental
with?
to Sign I wrote before I joined this band.
Theo
I-
Vaughn. Yeah, it's his intro song.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Shine your light on me. That one. Yeah.
Oh.
Great
So
band.
glad that
You know,
you knew that
it's
you could sing it, because I was about to embarrass
Yeah.
myself.
I love Bishop Gunn.
I
Man.
guarantee
He's
that was the key.
So we got worship and the blues, man. I definitely feel that. So in the 70s and 90s, tell me a little bit about
mostly.
that. So where you at there?
Oh, dude, I'm just, I grew up on Nirvana and Smashing Pumpkins.
There you
And
go.
then ELO. Like, my dad,
Okay.
my
All
dad
right.
is a big ELO fan and like a big country fan. Did not pick that up.
Country skipped us. Yeah.
That skipped me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, when you're 13 and you listen to Nirvana the first time, like, what?
Oh, it does something.
You know?
It does something
Like, it
to
just
you, man.
does-
Your
It
brain
did-
changes.
Yeah, it changes your brain.
It's chemical.
It
really
just
is.
did something
It's
to me. I don't know. And then I started listening
for
to a
better or
lot
for
of.
worse. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Josh Homm's first band, Caius?
Kayas.
Dude,
The-
I knew
The
you would
desert
know.
rock band,
Bro,
dude.
they're
Oh, sorry.
they-
I like drop C guitars and heavy
Yeah.
distortion. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
so
Kayas. So yeah, of course I know what Kayas, dude.
I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't.
dude, that's doom.
I
That's
do
stoner
not write
metal,
like.
dude.
I do not write like that.
It's
But-
trippy to be here. Like, I'm just having this moment of like, dude, our influence is crazy because you've got none of them really align. They shouldn't, and that they do.
But
It's
that-
amazing.
I
Like,
love it, but that's what comes out in your sound. It's
because
like
I've never listened to Caius. I don't even know what the hell they're talking about right
I know
now.
we're
But
listening when we leave here.
Bro, that's
I know what we're putting on in the car.
But that's what I'm getting at. That's what the ultimate, into this conversation is like, I can't compare you guys to anybody.
thank
Good.
you. Thank you.
No, for
Good.
real,
That's
I
a great
can't-
compliment.
That's a big compliment
we
to
were
us.
struggling to find out what you sounded like, and that was the goal of
Hell
ours
yeah.
before we got here. Is like, who do the guys? The sounds, like the action, like the timing, and it's just like you guys don't fit into any pocket
Dude,
at all.
You have no idea how often we talk about like, who are we?
Yeah,
You know,
we-
like,
You're the
it's-
Bedford Band, man.
We do,
Well, no,
and
no.
honestly,
No, you're a Bedford Band.
Well,
not
you know,
the-
you know the
not
movie.
the Bedford
You know the
Band.
movie Talladega Nights. It's just it's in the last scene where his car just says me.
we're
Yeah,
Great.
So you're not laughing clown malt liquor.
That's so good. Oh, fuck.
Me.
Fucking
And it's got the cougar. And you hear it just for a second. Yeah.
I want to get a cougar on one of our.
You got to.
Me.
You got to. Just an obscure
That
reference,
can't be trademarked. Like we
No.
Just
that's
me?
trademark inside not to be used outside the tradition of
Me.
Ricky Bobby.
If you don't chew Big Red,
Fuck you. I just said that yesterday. I said that yesterday. I don't know why.
Jack off 9,000.
There's too many quotes. I've got
God.
5 loaded up.
if this whole podcast just devolves into nothing but just like movie lines, I'm
cares?
totally fine with it.
That's
I'm
a
totally,
Bedford-
I'm
I watched The
totally cool with
Grinch yesterday.
You're out of your element, Donnie.
it. You watched The Grinch?
Stop it, dude.
Oh my god,
man.
I love it. Like I
That's good
said,
stuff.
this is my favorite kind of podcast, though,
Yeah,
man.
me
It's one
too.
that just kind of devolves into just whatever. This is
Yeah.
my
We did.
totally favorite.
You got to check out if you haven't. Maybe you probably have, but Tyler Lance Walker Gill's podcast,
Honky talking.
Honky Talking.
Honky-
That's the
I'm very
craziest
familiar,
thing
but I
I've
need to check
ever
it out.
experienced in my
Great.
life,
Yeah.
dude. Oh my god,
He's got a cool thing going on there.
it's
Shout out.
really
That was
sick.
insane. He's like
Tyler
a clown,
Lance
but
Walker.
like so
Dude.
good.
He's so good at what he does, bro.
He's a gremlin, dude. He's like twerking. He's got his little laugh track going.
He comes out, the spotlight falls on him, and he goes to every table. And no outside drinks. You know, and it's so funny. Like it's so
Check that out,
chaotic.
man. Yeah, I am familiar. I haven't actually looked into it yet, man. That's great. But yeah, man, like Hollerachia, I don't really have any specific like end game for this thing. It's just like we have like basically.
Are you having fun?
I am having fun.
That's all that matters.
That's the go. That's what Bedford is, man. You guys are
Yeah,
together.
to be honest.
You're having fun. You're being creative. You're just bros,
The less
man,
we
jamming.
try to box ourselves in, the happier we are, the better songs we write, and people seem to have a good time too because up there on the stage,
We're not up there in our heads
thinking about how is this song going to go with that song?
No,
oh
if we do
God,
that, we'll
like,
drive
who
ourselves
cares?
crazy.
Yeah,
we
doesn't
got
matter.
hard shit. We
Yeah.
got
We
soft
were just-
shit. We got pretty shit.
We were
We've
just
got
talking about
in
this.
between shit.
We were just talking about this like
Depends on if we took our
right
stool
before we
softeners.
came.
Yeah, rolling
right
down
before
here.
we started rolling. Like
Yeah.
I think one of our biggest influences these past 6 months has been listening to Ween. Like those guys are everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Like they're just
every kind of song.
every spec. They play Ocean Man for you SpongeBob
Yeah.
fans. And if you listen to their first album, it's just punk, and
Yeah.
then they devolve into just straight up '90s stuff.
Mhm.
Oh,
But they're,
man.
I mean,
We got some psychedelic
that's what we want to be,
stuff.
man. It's
Yeah.
like it's just like it's all different, but all the same.
Yep.
We're different, but same.
Who else is like A Partridge maybe?
Honestly,
Abe,
he's a
yeah.
huge influence on me.
Is
I don't
he?
know about
I
those
can- I can
guys,
see it.
but
can
I
see
love
I had
it.
no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
awesome.
Southern gospel preachy, but also
Psychedelic mushroom
folky
vibe.
and
Yeah.
protesty. Like that's
Abe's different.
we're not
He
gonna play it
is.
today, but I do want to say too while I'm thinking about it, like something else you'll notice over there. Not every song that we're gonna drop for the next year, but more and more songs
Yeah.
are definitely going to have a protesty theme to them, or at least a social criticism of some sort. And
We're
I do
screaming
think,
at something. Yeah.
What are you protesting? Like, it's
well,
like
I'll give an example.
Protesting bad stuff, dude.
I don't know, depending on when this comes,
protesting violence or just the
depending
war.
on when this comes out, will be if the song's out. But we cut a song called Lincoln Heights,
Okay.
and the story behind that song was in February. There was some neo Nazis that hung a swastika over
Oh,
the
yeah.
interstate.
Yeah, yeah.
We talked about this.
I remember
think.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tristan wrote a
and-
banger about it. Something
Yeah.
terrible. And it's basically a fuck you to Nazis.
It is
It's a great
that's all
song.
it
I
is.
love it.
Yeah.
Good job, Tristan.
And well, what it was I watched a video of Sturgill Simpson, and he was like,
Oh, I love
if you're
something.
in your 20s right now and you're seeing this and you're not pissed off, you're not paying attention.
right.
Yeah.
And,
We
and it-
love Daddy Sturgill,
and
honestly. For
I
real.
don't want to alienate like what little fan base we have by becoming politicized.
It's not,
That's why
that's
we
not
write-
a political issue.
If we can't agree
Yeah.
on Nazis, then
You're
like,
anti-American.
I have my political views. We all do, but
Well, yeah,
I'd rather
man, I get it.
separate the music from that. But you can still talk about things that affect us all.
Well, that's part of the art, man. That's part of the creative process. Like, there's some very outspoken artists that I absolutely love.
Mm-hmm.
Pennington's one of them, man. Pennington's very outspoken in his beliefs.
Yes,
yeah.
Pennington, Jonathan, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? So he wrote "Can't Come Back with Us,"
Yeah.
which is on our
That's
record.
one of our
Okay.
songs.
He wrote that with me.
He
Me
co-wrote
and
that.
John. Me
Yeah.
and-
He wrote the second verse, did he?
Honestly, Moonlight Mile, or just Jonathan, he's he's one of the main reasons I really kind of gave me the confidence to really like. I credit so many people for so many different things about me being here.
Mhm.
Really, it's just an amalgamation of so many different influences. Oh, I'm sorry, good. So many different. So many different influences that got me sitting in the studio today.
Mhm.
No, Jonathan, he invited me out for that recovery series in Moorhead,
Mhm.
and that's where I met Jack Browning. That's where I first interviewed Lance
Bro, we went to
Rogers.
school, me and Sam.
I
Oh,
love
More
Lance.
at
Lance,
MSU.
shout out
Eagles,
Lance. I
baby.
love you, Lance.
Shout out Lance. Lance has done so much
I
for
love
this,
you, Lance
this
Rogers.
musical
Lance is a
cultural
good guy.
space.
You're one of my favorite people, Lance.
Yep.
You beautiful man.
Lance, look at you right behind you there. He's in every shot, every
Yep.
time. And down the bottom there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Salt of the earth right there.
We love him.
Yeah, Lance is the man.
Yeah, he is.
Lance is the absolute dude, and like I credit him for so much of the growth in this musical space. He is the win in the sales.
I agree.
He's great. But I guess what I'm getting at is but Jonathan, man, no, he does so much for this cultural space as well. He's very outspoken though, but he does it in such an eloquent way. It doesn't step on anybody's toes.
Yeah.
And like I said, like you can be creative, you can be opinionated, but at the same
Yes.
time, you don't have to. It's not written with the goal of peeing somebody off. You know what I
Right.
mean?
No, it's just his opinion, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is. man.
I
get it.
agree completely. It's
And-
never to alienate anybody
Yeah.
or other anybody because I think that goes both ways, right?
Right.
Like you can both sides can other the other, you know?
Exactly.
And writing and talking and focusing on community.
Yeah. I think community is something we can all agree on.
It's another
nobody-
I
thing,
love that
Collins.
community.
That's nothing Collins taught old Tristan and Sam
Hey,
here.
man, that community's my
It's
that
so
community's my day
important.
job, man.
We started a little open jam that we do once a month at this
Yeah.
bar, Two Fisted Willie's in Lexington. And I say in 10 years of playing music, all those shows, that's my favorite thing I've ever
That's
done.
my favorite.
Really? Okay.
Because,
Yeah.
dude, you get 25, 30 artists from, Lance has come. Like,
We played Stone Temple
Yeah.
Pilots with Lance.
good.
Oh,
like,
that's all. Dude, I gotta hear that.
It's fun,
Damn
man.
it was
didn't
really
load it. I'm not
bad.
actually
We
gonna sing
butchered it. We didn't know the song.
Yeah, but it was
But-
sick.
But
It's
we
so
had fun.
fun.
But it was
We butchered
sick.
it.
We wing a lot of songs because people ask us to play
It's
with
an
them
open
Yeah, dude,
jam.
we'll do
We're
it.
the house
shout out
band.
to our boy Ralph that we play Zeppelin with every time.
every
Uh,
time. He's mid-60s. Awesome.
Ralphie the man.
Love him.
Jimmy Page is the reason I picked up the guitar.
Dude.
And I love it.
Yep.
Anyway, not to get too far off. But we are like 50 minutes in. We do need to jump to the next one. But
Let's do the next
beforehand, what about the show community? Do y'all like that?
Oh my.
Danny
Yeah.
Glover. I mean,
You ever watched it, Colin?
Which what?
Community.
Community, yeah, like Donnie Glove, dude.
Donnie Glover, yeah, and then like Ahmed. Well, I can't remember his name. And
Yeah,
like,
Donnie
You're
Glover.
right. Yeah.
Chevy
Yeah,
Chase.
I've seen
Yeah,
a
Chevy
couple.
Chase.
I've seen a
Yeah.
couple
Still
epis.
Miguel.
He didn't last on that show.
He did not. He did not.
Anyway,
Nope.
anyway, we'll segue back to the song number 3, guys.
Yeah. Which one? Post Fire?
Fire.
Yeah, post.
So this one's not on the record. This one's called Post Fire, and
Post
we'll
Malone?
probably cut it either next or third. We'll see.
Okay.
It's
It's
going
a
to be
pretty
cut
tune.
soon.
I got you.
It's,
Cool. Thank you all for playing it.
Little ballad.
Tides are coming, the winds have blown. I can feel you in my soul. You were thinking of going. All the love that you leave behind. In my soul that pain resides. I miss you by my side. And I've paid all my dues. I only had you to lose. Every year that's gone by, every tear we've cried, it's all leading me back to you. I've felt your heart and I know your lies. All that's left is to empathize with post-fire clarity. The light that let me see, yeah. Oh, you let me see. And I hear the spaces between the sounds of the words out of your mouth. Honey, silence cuts my pride. like an open wound that'll never close, an open door that I never chose. I'm gonna miss you like a rose. And I've paid all my dues. I paid my dues. I only had you to lose. Oh, every year that's gone by, oh baby, every tear we cried, it's all leading me back to you, back to you. I felt your heart and I know your lies. All that's left is to empathize with post-fire clarity. The light that let me see. Baby, let me see. You let me see that. You let me see that. Oh, we found love in another's arms. Go count your blessings, one and all. Oh, we found love in another's arms. Oh, go count your blessings. Hey, now we found it. Now we found it. Now we found it. Now we found love. Now we found it. And we found it. Now we found it. We found love. We found love. We found love. We found love in another's arms. In another's arms, baby. It was post-fire clarity. The light that let me see. You let me see.
Man,
That was better.
that was good. I'll tell you, man. I mean, just like harmony, chemistry, just everything, man. Y'all got it. I mean, for real.
Thanks.
I mean, you could. It's just so. I don't know. It's just so formulaic. I mean, it's for lack of a better term. I can't even put a better term there. You guys just sound good together. I mean,
Thanks, man. That is the goal.
Yeah,
Honestly, that is
I
our
do
goal.
want to sound good.
I mean, I guess seasoned. Seasoned is the best way to put
Me
it.
and Tristan have been playing
Dude,
together
we
seasoned
can read each other's minds.
so
dude.
long.
Yeah.
I know everything he's
We
doing.
learned like how we relate to music together, and so
Yeah.
it is truly a
Yeah.
telepathic thing.
If
So,
he
yeah.
does something with his voice, I know he's going to do this next thing.
Yep.
So I better hit this. I'm going to hit this
Yeah.
next
great,
thing.
yeah. Like we don't have to rehearse our harmonies that much because he's just like, oh, is Tristan going to do the ee, or is he going to do the ee? And he just
Yeah.
knows like which one I'm going to
Yeah.
do without me telling him. Like,
That's
it's weird.
that's just good rhythm section bond, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
Yeah,
It is.
man.
It's tight.
I'm a drummer myself, and you watch the band, you can tell just by the slight movement. Oh, okay, we're about to go double time.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
leaning back, halftime.
Yep.
But Josh
Yeah.
is a great drummer. He's actually played for some pretty big outfits too, like down in Florida and stuff. I mean,
Hell yeah.
for real.
Yeah, I used to play with Jared Clemens, Clarence Clemens' son.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
that
Yeah.
was
Shit.
that was a good time. He obviously had some money from his father, and
Yeah.
I came in to a practice one day with my rinky dinky set, and he said, "Hey, go put that back in your truck." And there was a custom set sitting in the middle of the room. I go, "Dude, I love playing with you."
That is sick. If I walked into a rehearsal with somebody and they had a custom bass, I'd probably I'd shit my pants. I'd shit their pants.
Sam, tell them where your bass comes from.
Oh, dude,
You got a good bass story.
my bass is a '60s Fender P bass that, like, one of their luthiers retired and took the bass as his retirement gift.
Yeah.
And then built it 20 years later and painted it candy apple red. It is faded into orange.
It's
It's beautiful, dude. I mean, it's
How'd you
just,
come into this bass?
my buddy Cody.
Shout out
He-
Cody.
Shout out Cody. I love you. He comes to the deli every day where I work.
Dad's
He's
favorites.
awesome.
Shout out the deli.
But yeah, he
Louis.
just came to the band and was like, I got this bass from a family friend, and
So it's
I'll-
fenced. I'm just kidding.
I'll sell it to you. I'll sell it to you for dirt cheap, but you can't sell it to anybody but me. And I was like,
yeah.
okay, please, yes.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I guess the story of like the D28 Dreadnought from JD Crow. I mean, it went to my papa, went to my dad, went to me. I have no idea how my papa got it. Might be in a poker match. For all I know, I don't know. I mean, that happened in like the 60s. So,
Right.
but I mean, at the end of the day, I got JD Crow's
got it.
like
There you
guitars
go.
in my gun safe, you know?
There you go, bro. Nice.
I've still got a bass that I'm pretty sure came from our high school that we at some point just
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
You just ended up with
at
it.
some point we just got it.
I may have.
I'm pretty sure I have an old, just like, mass production Fender that, they bought the band in middle school. We were tutors. We actually tutored guitar in middle school, like, for a while there. But yeah, there's those old cheap Fenders they made. It was
Buddy.
like Squire. They weren't even Fenders, they were Squires. I'm
That's
pretty
what I
sure.
learned.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
all I learned
Yep.
on.
Yep.
Was just cheap stuff.
Yeah,
You
well,
know?
I mean, shout out Squire, man. That was a heck of a cheap guitar. Like Johnson, right off the shelf, man.
Josh, what was your first drum set?
I
Pots and
had
pans.
it was basically it wasn't like the Walmart brand. It was like a GP. The brand was called GP, but it wasn't Grover Percussion. It was like Great Percussion or something.
Yeah.
And
Great
I took that thing. I sanded it down, sanded down the bearing edge to get everything down.
Mhm.
Replaced all the heads.
It's like yours.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, that's the same
Yeah.
kind of thing I had. I had the Walmart drum set.
I think you have a
had
first
the-
act.
I had
Yeah,
the
the
first
first
act.
The
Yeah,
first
first
act.
act.
The first acts were no joke,
This
though,
was
man.
mine was like the first act knockoff. Like
Yeah.
it was a knockoff
Yeah.
of a
I
knockoff.
It had-
used the first act cymbal that was literally $15. To this day, the greatest cymbal I've ever played
Oh,
in my
the,
life.
yeah.
the cymbals that came with the crashes that came with mine, they were 14-inch crashes. I turned them into hi-hats and I played with them.
That's what we did with that
Dude,
one.
they sounded
14-inch hats
great.
is a
They were
power
so
move, bro.
thin.
What did
No,
that
I-
last us? Like
The
4
14-inch hat,
years?
I
4
like
years,
that.
I've been
4
here.
years. And it got a little crack in it, and we were so devastated. Like that thing was a
Oh,
workhorse.
Yeah.
I've still got my first kit. It was my first kit, I guess. Actually, I've still got the pieces too. It was a Pearl Forum. You know, that's just eventually I've
Yeah.
kind of just deconstructed. But
80s.
But I would say really the first one that I got was my grandpa's. He used to play in Destin for like 13 or 14 years
Really?
professionally. He was a drummer,
No kidding.
and then I played with that one for years. Still,
Dubs.
yeah, dude. BT Dubs, Big Tit Walt,
Big Tit Walt. That's what we called him growing up.
dude. He is a legend. I love that guy.
Man.
He's a legend.
I guess, like, be honest. How much did Stomp influence you to start playing growing up?
More than I want to admit.
I want to say that's how us the 90 drummers came about was Stomp.
I 100. This is actually not a lie. The reason I started drumming, I started playing bass drum in the marching band when I was in 8th grade. The reason,
Yo, what school?
Energizer Bunny.
I played.
That's awesome.
You're looking
Name
at a marching
drop.
band bass drum state champion. Where'd you play?
Oh.
Where'd you play bass drum?
bro.
Hey! Oh, I'm
Let's
shouting
get 'em out.
I'm a 5A state champion.
Let's get 'em out.
twice. I will always shout out marching band.
He's
I'm
from
a fucking
way,
champion.
He's from the
We're all-
flatlands.
Well,
He's
let
from
me
way
ask
out
you.
west.
What bass?
Fifth base, baby.
Fifth bass. All right, not bad. Playing the last upbeat. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's
This
hard.
is
Yeah. I was
well,
second
I don't know
base.
any
I
of
was
this.
second
My
base. so-
senior year when we won state my senior year. I was actually fourth base. We only had 4, so I got to play the
The
and
Oz.
I got to boom, to
Yeah.
I got to do both.
I was
when you're on a 4 line, you can
Listen
get
to this guy.
boom.
Yeah.
I get to do double, which was
I was second base for a couple of years, and that one got me all the E's. Like,
Yeah.
E.
yeah, that's why I'm always like
Yeah, it makes sense actually when I hear
Wow,
it.
it really does,
It does make
honestly.
You got the 16th note subdivision
Yep.
just ingrained in you, dude.
See, we're all like all 3 of us were big band nerds. Like we
Yeah.
were all in band
Big
growing
time,
up. I
of
played
course.
trumpet.
Big time.
I went to college for
That's where the
trumpet. He
math
went to
comes in.
college
Yeah,
for
That's
like
where the math comes in. That's
Yeah.
where the
Yeah.
formula. Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
like that makes total sense.
Yeah.
I mean that's
You
Marching
take
band
we
forever.
take you
Marching
take a
band?
little bit of the worship stuff, a little bit of all the good music that our
Yeah.
parents showed us, Guitar Hero, School Rock,
and the
then you-
regimen.
and then the regimen from the band instructors,
Yeah.
and then you got Bedford. Like,
Yeah.
it kind of
Man.
starts to make sense.
Shouts
Now, when
out
I
Bedford.
joined, I brought championship pedigree. You know,
He's still talking about it. He won't. He'll talk about it on the ride home.
He talk about like
till the
a,
day I die.
Whoa, wait,
like a
what
quarterback
county?
to one state.
What county?
Till the day
Uncle
I
Rico. Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico. there you go.
die. Any college football fans in here? Arch Manning at Texas last weekend. Someone did a side by side of Uncle Rico throwing the football next to Arch Manning. Same person. Same person.
Oh God, I love it. Man, I love you guys. I dig what you
Thanks,
here
man.
again.
It's been awesome, dude.
No, it's been totally cool. Like, and I want to go ahead and just kind of do my conclusion now, because after the next time we'll do plugs and just kind of sign off. But yeah, man, I want to have you guys back in here.
Yeah.
You guys are just a hang, man. You guys are awesome. This is cool.
We like
I'm
hanging. We like chilling.
yeah, this is the vibe I want to capture in this body. This is what I want Hollerachia to be.
Yeah,
Like, you
man.
guys have like the flagship episode for that.
Thanks, man. Hell yeah.
Championship pedigree. What can I
That's
say?
right.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, seriously, guys. I can't wait to have you in for episode
Someone.
2. And I can't wait to just
Serving it up.
explore this even more. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive into your fourth song. Then we'll do your plugs, and we'll go ahead and tip our hats and nod out of here.
And this is the song that made us famous.
This last song is called "Sign." We signed a really bad contract, and we shouldn't have. And we wrote a song about it. Well, sign your name on this paper. Do me a favor, get it on the books. Don't matter to me how it looks, no. I cannot wait to tell you about the money you make with your honey and my greed. You're feeding in this fire. I can be your snake in that money tree. And what do you desire? I can make your vision true. It is your golden hour. All you got to do is sign. Well, the best picking down in your kitchen. Nobody seemed to know they were missing. They knew them only for their biscuit. Here is our evaluation of your interpretation of this capitalistic potential risk. You ain't it. We speak in guarantees. Won't you sign it, please? With your honey and my greed, you're feeding in this fire. I'll be your snake in that money tree. And what do you desire? I can make your vision true. It is your golden hour. All you've got to do is sign. Tree. And what do you desire? Well, I can make your vision true. It is your golden hour. All you got to do is sign.
Bet you never heard a pick slide on an acoustic before.
Bro, I haven't.
That got me.
I've heard it, but I've never heard it good. I've never heard him do that.
I've never heard of it.
Well, we've never played that song acoustic ever.
Yeah,
I was
Josh.
like, there's a point. It's like, oh, but I'm normally doing. That's a song I'm doing this. My guitar part in the solo is
So we got Band-Aids in the back here, man. We got a first aid kit. So.
you can't tap on an acoustic, bro.
Honestly, dude, you should hear. I can't wait for you to hear the final cut of that.
Jesus,
The
that's
pick
gonna be
slide in the headphones. Oh,
Oh,
God, it went up my spine,
I had
man.
to improvise the solo because I
did
did
it
the
sound-
clapping part.
Did it sound
crunchy,
like
man.
a
That's
dragon
crunchy.
descending
Oh,
upon?
dude, it was awesome. It was awesome, and it was
Dude,
touche, guys. Touche.
Yeah, you'll have to turn my guitar down probably because I didn't know the chords. But I just played the big A the whole time.
And that's okay.
It's like, cool.
I've-
If you
honestly,
drench that in reverb and burn it down, it'll sound sick.
Dude, like, wow, Sam's going. I'm just going.
It sounds cool. That sounds cool, dude.
That is so cool, man. That's great. No, y'all definitely got that chemistry, brother. I mean, I've met very few bands. I just have. It feels like every note, every lyric, every half step is just personal. I
It mean,
dude,
no, it all
that
means
makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
it all
yeah.
means something.
Yeah.
for
And
real.
obviously that one does because you said like it come from like a personal experience for you. But
We'll
yeah.
tell you the influence behind that one off script.
No. I got you.
We'll name
Yeah,
names
We'll
off
name
screen.
names off the camera.
I am curious. I want to know. But yeah, well, listen, guys. Like I said, we've kind of hit the hour mark. We'll go ahead and give our plugs. So you go ahead and where can people find your music, find your upcoming projects, information, all that good stuff.
BedfordOfficial.com.
BedfordOfficial.com.
That's the one-stop shop. We sure appreciate Instagram followers and Spotify listens and all that stuff.
Bedford.
But if you can get on that website, go to one of our shows.
Yeah.
We'll get you a beer.
and let's get this Bredford.
He says that literally every time I see him.
Redford.
Let's get this Bredford, dude.
It's like our eating big time. Let's get this Redford.
I'll talk about Childers next time.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get into Childers with you guys.
I got to meet him one time. He was really cool. And I was about 21, and my only question was, so do you smoke a lot of weed? Swear to God. Like, if I ever see him again, I'll be like, I'm sorry I asked you
Sturgill,
that,
so you
dude.
do a lot of mushrooms.
Like, literally, I was just like...
I'll never let it go that I skipped class that day and
Yeah,
I didn't get to meet
he didn't
Tyler
get to meet
Childers.
Tyler Childers popped up at the Mushroom Festival on like a small stage with his wife 2 years ago,
Wow.
and I missed it. I was like, that was the one because
He lives around here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's
he's
not
like,
like-
they live like down here, like him in Sonora. Yeah,
Wow.
or they have a residence down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when you're Tyler, I mean, you probably got a few residencies.
We played somewhere and Sonora showed up and I about crapped my pants.
Oh, dude, Sonora's
Usually-
awesome.
Yeah,
I've actually
I
got
love
to
Sonora, man.
I've got
She's
to
great.
hang out with her like twice. I've actually had conversations with her, but
Obviously, she stands in Tyler's shadow, and that's just
Bro, she's
he blew
amazing.
up. Yeah, and
She's
it's
great.
just part of it.
But Sonora in her own right is an amazing
God.
artist. She's awesome.
Amazing.
But like I said, that's what we do. Got to kind of conclude it. So you can find Hollerachia, Hollerachia on all the socials, man. We're on Facebook, Instagram at Hollerachia, YouTube, Spotify at Hollerachia. We're on TikTok at Hollerachia Pod. And we really break down our sessions and really we're really trying to drive traffic to our TikTok because a lot of content comes through there quicker and faster. It's more visible and it's a really good way, really convenient way to find our content. But yeah, that's how you find us. And like I said, you got your plugs. But listen, I love you guys. Like I want you back.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
we'll be
you're
back.
going to reprise your appearance. I promise.
It's
And like you guys
reciprocated.
live in
Thank you.
Berea. I mean,
Lexington.
Lexington.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. You're north. Yeah,
All
that's right. That's
Lexington,
right.
Dude, maybe we'll practice our acoustic songs next time.
Yeah,
I doubt
we
it.
will.
Anyway, to be continued
Well, I'm
on
done
episode
with this
2.
podcast, so later.
See you guys. Bye.
I said done with the podcast later.
That was so fun,
That was
dude.
blast.
It was really fun.
That's badass, guys.